Hey guys, Brad from simpleguitar.com here, and welcome back to the Total Beginners series of videos. These videos are aimed at helping people with zero musical experience, zero guitar experience, and get you guys up and playing with nothing, and answer the most basic fundamental questions that sometimes we as guitar players overlook, and that way you guys can have a solid foundation starting out. And also, I want to let you know that I have a free gift for you. It's at my website at simpleguitar.com. And if you go there, you can download the free guide, the top 10 things to learn on guitar first. And those top 10 things will give you the most bang for your buck when you're starting out playing guitar, so that you can actually be playing full songs right away on the guitar and having a ton of fun. It's stuff that I use with my actual students, and with it, I've gotten students playing full songs off the radio within an hour of lessons, which is great. So that means that you can use that stuff and you can start playing real songs, not like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I mean real songs that you would hear on the radio, hit songs, and start impressing your friends right away. So go get that guide, the top 10 things to learn on guitar first. It's at simpleguitar.com. You can go straight there and download the guide. It's totally free and it's there to help you guys out. Now, one of the most basic things that we're going to cover today is how to actually hold down a note on the guitar. This sounds simple, but it's something that a lot of beginners make mistakes with. So I'm going to move the camera and we're going to zoom in so that you can see my hands. And I'm going to show you how to hold a note on the guitar. Okay, so here I am. We are zoomed in on my guitar so that you can see my fingers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we hold a note on the guitar and the way that it will get you the best sound. This can be a little bit tricky at first, but this is as simple as it gets. What you're going to do is with your fretting hand, and I'm a right-handed player, so my left hand is my fretting hand. The goal with your fretting hand is to get your fingertip on the string, okay? Now, just a quick review really quick. This is the neck of the guitar. The wood on top here, the darker wood, you can see is called the fretboard. And the metal things, these are called fret wires, okay? And we refer to the spaces in between the fret wires as your actual frets, and this is where you place your fingers, okay? So here you'll have, this is the nut right here, the white part that all the strings pass through. And then this is your first fret, your second fret, your third fret, your fourth fret, your fifth fret, and so on and so forth. All you have to do is be able to count to like 20 or 4. What you do is you take your fretting hand and you take your fingertip, and what you're going to do is place the tip of your finger like this on the string. Now, you want to make sure that you get as close to the fret as possible. You can see right here that my finger is right up against the string. And the reason for that is because just like a lever and a fulcrum, if you are pressing down on the string right next to the fret, then the fret wire acts as a fulcrum and your string is made into a lever. And so that the fret wire actually helps you to hold the string down and to get a good sound out of it. So if I do that and then I play my string, it sounds nice, right? If I move my finger down this way to the other side of the fret, it's way harder to get a good sound out of it. Hear that buzzing? And so you have to press down a lot harder. And then that also makes that note go out of tune, and we don't want that. So what you do is make sure that you're on your fingertip and that you get as close to the fret as possible. And then you don't have to press down as hard because you make the fret do part of the work for you. And it's a lot easier to do it. Now this applies to all your fingers and also all of your strings. Now, I understand that at times it's not going to be possible to get your finger right up against the fret as close as possible, and that's okay. The idea is, though, is when you can, like if I play an A chord, you can see that my second finger is way back here, right? And that makes it a little bit more difficult, okay? But when you can, you get your fingers as close to the frets as you can, and that will make life a lot easier so that you can actually get a good sounding note. Now, the other thing that'll make this easier is your thumb. If you put your thumb in the right position, which is right behind your second finger, okay, and about halfway down the neck, that makes it easier too. So if your thumb's in that position, that also allows your hand to curl and not touch. See how you can see a gap right here? I'm not touching the neck at all. It's just my thumb on the back, and then my hand and my finger come around, and I can fret my note. And if I'm close to the fret like this, then it makes it sound nice. And so whenever you're practicing, just check, make sure that you're fretting your notes in the right places. Make sure that you're as close to the fret as possible, and that will make it easier for you. Okay, guys, so I know that that's short and sweet and simple, but how you fret your notes can really impact how easy it is for you to play. So watch that, make sure that you're fretting those notes correctly. If you haven't already, go to my website, simpleguitar.com/top10, and there you can pick up your free guide on the top 10 things to learn on guitar first. These things are designed to get you the most bang for your buck as a guitar player. These are things that I have found over the years would help students progress a whole lot faster if we went over these things pretty early. So go get that guide for free, have fun with it, and I will see you in the next video.